Hi guys, today we're gonna play to Ultimate Champion again. I haven't made a video in quite a while. I'm sorry about that. I haven't played the game much, but I mean, I still kind of played, but I just didn't push ladder or do anything interesting, so there was nothing to record gameplay wise. What is this guy playing? Golden Knight and guards? Could be like a drill cycle type deck, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna log that, and then okay, that's not a good ability. That's fine. All right, so yeah, I always do the Ultimate Champion push, and then why not record it? At least I do that every month, more or less. Last month I didn't even do that. I apologize, and I think the month before that maybe, I don't know, not either. But maybe I'm gonna play more now. 2.6, I don't know, no. I think it's not in a great shape right now, but it's still very fun to me to play. So oh god, MK, please don't jump. Okay, nice. I don't know. Probably did not need those skellies, but better go safe than sorry. And now is he gonna? Yes, he's gonna attack with that as well. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. The new rework that the Golden Knight got, where he got his 360-degree dash back, which he had before, but now he has it again. That actually helped me here. If he didn't have it, he would have stayed on the cannon, maybe killed the cannon, and the defense would have been way harder. But this way, everything just died because he went back to the ice golem. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the new balance changes. I mean, kind of new since the beginning of May, of the May season. I think they were fine. They definitely touched the right spots, but in general, it's just never enough. Donald is a great guy, and it seems like he's really getting better and better at the whole balancing thing. Since originally, oh god, bad fireball. He was not, and he still is not like a top level player. But that doesn't mean that you can't have any game sense and know what you're doing. Oh god, please, can the Executioner die? Nice, okay. Now that Skelly's in the middle, that's fine. Alright, looking pretty good here, very good matchup of course. Oop, nice hog, jumps over the log. Regular MK is fine. Anyway, so it seems like he's getting better and better. He's doing a lot of things right, but I feel like just almost every balance change batch is like not enough in general to really make a difference. Like, it's always a few cards, a few reworks, something. Oh, bad. I also didn't remember that interaction that the Ice Spirit actually dies from the Evo Execution alone. But yeah, so essentially the meta stays the same since I don't know how many months now, and Boss Bandit is incredibly OP. You can argue that it is a 6 elixir card, so just like, I don't know, Giant Skelly and Goblin Giant, if you can compare it to those cards, they have a lot of HP, they can do a lot of damage, and then if the Boss Bandit was just like much weaker than it is right now, then it's just not worth the elixir. A 6 elixir card. Oh god, that's a huge dash. Oh god. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh god, that's so much damage. Defend that. Oh lord, the minions. The minions. The Evo XE. Okay, nice. Oh god, this is actually, I'm playing so bad. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry, guys. But what I'm saying is the Boss Bandit. It's a 6 elixir card. Like, you have to expect something. And so, oh, amazing Evo Cannon value. Defend that, log on that. Okay. We're still a little bit behind. 37 seconds left. Okay, nice. Fireball on that, but we kind of need that on offense. I think we're still gonna be able to cycle 2 fireballs, so yeah, I think just cycle fireballs at this point. Nice, hitting that XC as well. And like, yeah, whatever he does now, we're just gonna be able to defend 2 Evos insanely fast cycle. Just the counter hawk, not really to get any damage, but just defensively more or less. Alright, first game done, GG, nice. Anyway, I'll see you in the next game, and I'll talk more about the boss bandit if I hope that's somewhat interesting to you. If not, I'm sorry guys, you can mute the video and just watch the gameplay as well. So, the next game against the Gabo 7, alright, interesting. Anyway, back to the boss bandit. I said you can't expect too little for a 6 elixir card, but then the one difference that the boss bandit has to the other 6 elixir cards is the huge pressure by being a fast moving and dashing card. So, you know, it deals a lot of damage, it one-shot spirits, which for example the giant skelly does as well, but then it, you know, it dashes on them, it moves fast, creates a lot of pressure, and you know, the situations where it like just moves everywhere. I mean, just dashes from one point to the other and just kills everything, always like with 1 HP, and then, you know, you just can't really kill it. And of course the ability is very good as well. And I think it's in general, it's a fun concept. I don't like champions in general because of the 3-card cycle, but the ability is a fun concept, so I can't hate on that. But I don't know, it's just the pressure that you have when you have, like, some decks of course have decent cards against it, but for example 2.6 you have Spirit, Skellies and Ice Golem, and the boss bandit just rips through all of them. Like, you always need a cannon and a musk always on top, and it's just always a negative trade, and like whatever you do, it's I don't know, it's tough to defend. So of course I'm biased with my deck choice, that I think it's OP, and it statistically I think it's not too strong. I think last season, you know, there was only 1 or 2 players in the top 10 playing it, but yeah, it just feels very strong, I guess, and you know, players care more about the feeling than statistics and data and stuff. So this matchup, by the way, it seems like he just has like a regular Hawk cycle deck, but with the Ram Rider, and because of the Ram Rider, I think it's probably Lightning as well instead of Earthquake. Is this a cannon or a Tesla now? Yeah, it's a Tesla. We already got a good start there, and King Tower activation, so this should be very good in general. This is definitely a very good matchup. Evo Velk in the back, that is not good, buddy. I'm sorry, that is not the play. Like, the Evo Velk is one of the main bailout cards on defense. If I somehow manage to outcycle you with it, which is very much possible, because he has Ram Rider, which is expensive, and Velk, which is expensive, and guards, and you know, only if you have basically the fastest version of the cycle decks, you can keep up with 2.6. But so that's why you need the Evo Velk on defense maybe sometimes, but placing it on the back is no good at all. Here I try to predict a high Tesla with the Musk, but yeah, this is the one time where he placed it low, but that's okay. I think the Tesla, I mean, I don't make any hopes of getting any Hawk hits here, but that's okay. I'm just sort of cycling stuff down, and he has Tesla here, but alright, that's the anti-lightning placement. I don't even need that little kite push there. Oh god, that's not supposed to go on the Velk. Low log and then push it up again. Nice. Here we can snipe the Tesla a little bit, hopefully. Yes, nice, that's on the Ice Golem. So yeah, the Ram Rider has a bigger sight range, so I did not need that little push there with the cannon. Against Hawk, for example, you do need it. And oh, what a beautiful Ice Spirit against the Evo Velk. And that puts us at log and fireball range. They nerfed my dear log, unfortunately, a couple of months ago, but for this damage it was still enough, and of course log is still a good card, can't complain. Third game, so far we're doing pretty well. I think I've lost a couple of games in some lower leagues before, so it won't be a perfect win rate, but hopefully something kind of okay. Execution in the back, it is quite popular these days. Was it the Evo Xe? I didn't even see, I didn't even look. But the Evo Xe is definitely quite strong. Oh, with MK, well, that's not very common. But in general, it's, oh god, what a terrible cannon. Oh my god, I'm so funny. Guys, just don't even look at my gameplay. Nice cracker by him, I gotta give him that. What do we do here? Just kite that away. Can we get the King Tower activation? Oh my god, that evil cracker retargeted on the tower too fast. So that's a little bit of damage on that tower, but otherwise the defense was clean and we got a nice King Tower activation. Just the fact that he basically allowed me to get the King Tower activation so early is a sign that he's not very good. The cracker on the cannon would have been good if he had the elixir and the means and I don't know, the motivation to really support it. Ooh, what a nice little skelly there doing some decent damage. Not bad for a start. Okay, yeah, it's not Evo XE, it's regular XE. But yeah, if he had supported that MK somehow, and it would have been harder for me to defend, and then the cannon would have basically gotten no value. That would have been a good play, but this way, not so much. Oh, it's not even Evo MK. So, wait, how do I do this? It's gonna jump right. Oh no. Alright, one skelly lives. Now the Musk dies. Again, great Ice Golem placement by me so that he focuses on the Musk again. I'm just actually not good at the game. But, alright. It somehow, it still worked out. It's just, you know, 2.6 crazy bailout. Super no skill, easy defenses. It is what it is. And he has Nado, so we're gonna... What the hell? Brother. Golem? Oh my god, that's so funny. What a huge fail. It's, yeah, Sparky, okay. This is just super funny. He has Evo Cracker now, maybe we can catch that. I don't want to place the cannon too soon, but yeah, we didn't really get any value. Anyway, okay, how do we defend this? I mean, I just distract. Oh god, that Ice Blue did not distract the Sparky. I guess we have to fireball that. Oh god, that Ice Golem is completely dead, as much as I expect. And then, yeah, nice little combo there. I guess the damage from the MK is fine. If I didn't have the tower already and he somehow managed to defend the whole game pretty well, then that MK would have been bad and the whole play sequence would not have been good, but this way it wasn't a problem. Very funny deck by him. It cannot possibly work. I'm surprised he even made it to League 9 here. But yeah. I won't complain. Very nice win. And we're on to our next game. Black Opal. Alright. Late Musk to kill them both. If you place the Musk too early here, then it will waste 2 hits on one wall breaker. And therefore it will not be able to kill both. So oh god, it's regrouped. This is annoying. This is annoying. I also dislike the version with Dark Goblin even more. It's of course it's a very good matchup on paper, especially with the Evo Cannon. I like the Evo Cannon, not by concept. Oh god, is that there's a little misplacement. Let's see. Oof, nice. So with the Evo Cannon, of course, it's even more of a good matchup, and the Evo recruits got nerfed so many times over the last couple of months, or years. I don't know how long it's been, but back in the day, it was already a very good matchup, and then, well, 2.6 also got a lot of nerfs. You know, the cannon hit speed definitely makes a difference, but overall, it's still a very good matchup. And then the Evo Cannon came in, and it's just such an incredible bailout in so many situations. And I don't like the concept. It's so dumb, so no skill. You just plop it in there and it does all the damage. And alright, interesting. I think interesting Skelly Barrel. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage probably. No, we're getting our next cannon. That's nice. But the cannon, oh my god, the cannon is completely dead, bro. This, I mean, that's just evil wall breakers for you, buddy. That was not the greatest evil cannon value. We're gonna have to let that go. He has Goblin Gang next, most likely. So if I were to defend this, then he would go Goblin Gang opposite side, and then I wouldn't have anything for that. And, you know, Ice Golem can technically flawlessly defend the Goblin Gang, so that would be way better value than these goblins. So that Ice Golem was just to bait something out. I don't know if he was full on elixir, and he would have played the recruits anyway, but I think it's fine like this. Oh, the wall breaker, nice. Okay, yeah, the fireball, or sometimes they play arrows, sometimes they play fireball. it doesn't make a big difference. Yeah, he's gonna mighty there. I kind of assumed that the fireball hover was for the gang, but I assumed that. Oh no, dude, the placement and the timing was fine, but then the recruits fucked everything up. So not great, not nice. Please, can the wall breakers? Oh my god, both wall breakers get on that cannon. That sucks. We need to Evo cannon here. Oh, amazing! See what I mean? Like, I had to cannon there anyway, and just because it happened to be the Evo cannon, his whole like follow-up push with the Goblin gang got completely wrecked, and you know, the Goblins on the other side were 1 second too late. Like, they would have been wrecked as well. But you know, just so super fun. It's such a dumb concept. No skill involved, no nothing. But I think it's the best version of 2.6 right now. I see a lot of other players play with. Oh, this is kind of intense. I think I need to just let these go. Yeah. Oh god. How is he actually even dealing this much damage? Oh my god. I mean, obviously I'm gonna win this still, but he's not playing bad. I guess, considering how no skill this deck is. He's definitely putting me under decent pressure. Obviously, I'm also quite bad at the game, so whatever you see here is not the best gameplay. Please, in time. Yes, nice. Alright, that was kind of clean actually. But yeah, what did I want to say? Yes, I see a lot of players, 2.6 players, play with Evo Skellies and Ice Spirit. Again, the old original version. Oh, that has to be very good value here. Oh my god. Well, okay, at least the cannon focused on the Dark Goblin, but that was not very good. Are these wall breakers going to connect? Oh yes, amazing. I love the wall breaker Evo as well. Like, you just cannot defend them without the building. Like, you always need either the Spirit Lock combo in the right order, or the building, and then, you know, it's also always a negative trait, but that's just what Evos are. And he cannot possibly defend that hog, so that's nice. Wow, even Wallbreaker got through there, but yeah, the counter hog was clearly gonna be winning for me. Nice. Alright, next game, Mohawk Man. Interesting name. Sounds very frightening. I hope he does not kill me. I go at the bridge to see what he does. I usually don't like to go. Oh, that's a boulder. That's 5 elixir. Is it giant graveyard or a giant or? Okay, he has the Nado. Oh my god, what? What? Okay, I don't know if he actually failed it here or if that's like the bug, the glitch. I have to imagine that it's like sometimes that happens, that the hog doesn't like, that the hog just loves that princess tower and it doesn't want to get refocused. But I can imagine that it has to do with the placement and the timing and stuff as well, and you can do it better. Like, very clearly the... Okay, it seems like it's not E-Giant, but instead it's just classic LumberLoon. So yeah, that there's definitely a safer and better placement, which always works, not this one. So if he just did that, then everything would have been fine, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't know if it's like his fault or if it's just, you know, a weird game glitch. Loon here, nope. Gonna have to waste the Evo Ice Spirit for the flawless defense. That's okay, we don't really know what to do with our elixir anyway. Bowler in the back. We haven't cycled any cannons yet. I don't think it would have been good in any spot, but I always have a certain like underlying need to cycle my Evos, because I don't like to see that non-Evo version in my hand. Like, I don't know why, but it's just so nice to have like the Evo version of something on your hand. And again, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna cycle the fireball. That's not the best. I mean, it's not a great move. I think it might be the best move here, but it's not great in general. But since the matchup is very good anyway, that should be fine. Okay, now can we kite the... oh no! What a terrible ice golem! Oh god, that was supposed to be a musk. Oh god, oh right. Okay, not the best freeze, but then an amazing Nado by him. That's gonna be 2 hits. Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky that he freezed so early. Like, imagine. All right, and then not a good bar roll there, but imagine he froze like the musk as well, and then I had gotten no musk hits and nothing. And now okay, this is already going much better. And the counter hawk at the same time He's going to take the tower down, and the evil ice spirit and everything dies. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to look, guys. So just forget about that first defense. Just forget about it. That did not happen. And then the second one, that's sort of how you're supposed to do it, and how it kind of works as well. And how you don't get 2 loon hits, you know. So just remember the second one, and everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, GG. Easy matchup. Poor guy could not really do anything, especially with the start. Sometimes if they play perfectly, you know, they can make it sort of close by just always defending very solidly, but not like this. And on to the next game, Rodriguez. No badges again. I haven't faced a single actually, you know, serious top ladder play yet. I guess it's too late in the season. I took some time with this. Okay, this could be one of two things. Either it's Lava Hound or, oh god, this might be Splash Yard. Technically, there's only this deck that plays this combination of cards. But, I mean, Splash Yard is kind of dead. Everyone's playing with Evil Cannon these days. Dark Prince doesn't really fit either. You know, it could be, okay, it could be Golem. Again, what? I mean, okay, this time it might have actually been, like the Ice Golem and some, I don't know, some weird interaction, but I don't know. Yeah, super weird. It's the same placement again, and the Hawk didn't get refocused again. Okay, I'm getting very lucky in this game today. I have to do the Hawk here, and it's coming at the same timing as indeed the Golem. He has the Tombstone back, so that's kind of a waste. Of course, the Hawk minus 1 trait, but this also means that his offense is going to be weaker now. For the case that he has the Lightning, we're going to put the Musk on the outside. Ice Golem against the Baby Dragon, and oh yes, amazing, amazing. The Lumberjack refocus from the Musk. Okay, not the greatest skellies, I guess, but alright, it was actually doing quite alright. So when you put the Musk on the very edge, and then you have the cannon on the placement where I had it on the opposite side, whatever tank they had from the push, it will walk out of the Musk's range. So when the Musk is standing there, it will refocus on whatever's behind it. I mean, if nothing's behind the tank, then it's just gonna take a step forward and go focus on the tank again. But in most cases, there's something behind the tank, and then this guy has nothing, man. This poor guy. I mean, yeah. Wow. Okay, actually, this time it worked. The Musk will survive. Nice. 1, 2. Yeah, nice. He's again, he's completely cooked at this point. The whole matchup, arguably with Lightning, you know, he had a chance, but with the start and the whole cycle from the start, he's just fucked. Not even needed that fireball, but killed the Dark Prince, I guess, so it's fine. And now we can just pull everything back. We don't even really need to defend, but should be fine either way. So what I meant was, you know, whatever is behind that tank, usually it would be something like a Baby Dragon, a Night Witch, something that is not supposed to be attacked, you know, something that is supposed to be protected by the tank. That's what the Musk attacks, and it's just amazing, that little interaction and mechanic, you know, you can make such great use out of it. Of course, if they have Nado and they pull the Musk in, then it's not going to do much, but if they do, then, you know, it's just great. Alright, next game. We haven't faced really anyone super challenging to us, so unfortunately that makes the video slightly less exciting. Evo Snowball, okay, could be the Bridge Spam deck with the guards. It would fit, I guess. That's a new version. But yeah, what I was saying is that, of course, close games and against good players, those are obviously more exciting than against some random league 9 players. But I hope that it is still somewhat entertaining, and maybe you can learn something from the matchups, like the crazy MK Golem Sparky deck, and just Golem before that. Now we have an actual meta deck against us here. That is the Bridge Spam deck, and you can see, you know, the boss Bandit. I'm already using. Oh god, wait. Please, Skellies. Yeah, see, now he has a Ram Rider. Alright, he's actually, so far he's been playing decent, but of course, you know, it's also the Boss Bandit that just got a huge negative trait. That will connect. Yeah, unfortunately, I saw it coming. Now, if he has Ghost, yes, then we have the Ice Golem, so that's fine. +1 again. That's, I don't know if we got a +1 before, but yeah, it's a nice little interaction. Mostly the matchup, oof, you know, it's kind of tough. I haven't played it that many times to be able to give an assessment, but it's always felt very tough, mostly because of the Boss Bandit. Like, it just dashes from one point to the other, and you know, when they use the ability, then whatever little defense you had before that, it's just kind of useless. Nice down, nice low skellies, and then alright, see, this is fine. This was very clean, but what did we use? We had Musk, Ice Golem, Skellies, and Ice Spirit, and that was 8 elixir. And of course he had the guards there as well, but like essentially it was just a Boss Bandit for 6 elixir, so that's a -2 trade for me. Yeah, no guards coming there, otherwise that log fireball might have been good, but I knew that, yeah, it would have been an overextension. He has the lightning, so we have to use the anti-lightning placement here, and as you can see, you know, I did not need to distract it. Now the guard prediction, nice. But they're not gonna die, probably. Yeah, I don't know if that was well played by him or badly played by me, but optimally, of course, you know, the guards die. I mean, the Ice Golem dies first, and then the guards die from that splash. It didn't work out this time. Oh, wait, what do we do here? Alright, nice, the ghost. No! Shit, alright, the cannon gets 1 hit, that's fine. And then this counter push on the... Oh my god, the Executioner! Why is the Executioner so good? Is it gonna... Okay, bad log, terrible log. But we're getting some damage. Actually, just 1 hit on the other side. Very late, Evo Xe and the Snowball makes it only 1 hit. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, the Evo Xe, I mean, it's just insane. Like, he does so much damage. It's just, you know, it's funny. Like, it feels so, like, irrational how much damage he does. Please kill it. Nice, very nice, very nice. Log, and then... Yes, nice, that also. Alright, interesting lightning, not good in my opinion. This is just all gonna die. And then he has Ram Rider maybe? No, Executioner and Snowball. But is that enough? No, it's not. Of course it's not. With the Evo Xe would have been, but the regular Xe doesn't. And you know what, so what I was talking about, the Evo Executioner, like the damage boost that it has, it is just so much. Like, it just feels weird to see one swing from that axe deals so much damage. Like, it's just crazy. It's just, it feels like you're playing against like an over-leveled Executioner, like 3 levels above or something. That's how much damage he deals. I think we can fireball log that if he comes in with a big push now. Oh god, that's the push. We have to hope that somehow I don't die. Very nice that the Princess Tower went for the Executioner instantly. Oh god, terrible Ice Golem, please. No, it's on the tower. Alright, it's on the tower. It's on the tower. Big drama. Alright, we're still fine. I think really in the matchup he has to use lightning. Like every lightning value you can get. And you know, also offensively, like it's super hard for me not to get lightning value. But this way, yeah, he didn't play that well. So we can fireball cycle him down. It's again not the best, not the most smooth or beautiful way to win, but can't really do anything else at this point because he's gonna stack that side. Yeah, the matchup looked probably better here than I think it is, but might still be fine. And next game, Rookie A, no clan, no badges, but the magic archer on the profile. He looks serious, makes a serious impression. Oh, E-Spirit, instantly gone with the log. I don't have anything else, I'm just gonna hawk here. Okay, Evo Tesla. Well, there's one deck that plays these 2 cards right now, and that is Expo. And I'm not a big fan of Expo. And I also don't really know how to play this right now. I think I have to just put the cannon down. Yeah, that's the archers. That's going to be Expo. And, well, with the Evo Cannon, again, this is one of the matchups where I think the Evo Cannon really shines. And anyone who has Evo Skellies or plays another Evo, you know, is going to be in a lot of trouble in comparison. Oh, Fireball, please. Alright, nice. That's on the Hog. You know, also that's a new interaction that the Hog jumps now when it is facing that Expo. We just, yeah, we didn't get any fireball value. He got some fireball value, so it's not great, but it's fine. We have to keep up, I guess. If they play perfectly, we don't get any Hog hits, so I have to sort of keep up with the fireballs, or else I'm just gonna be down all game, and I have to be in the situation to deal more damage than him, and that's usually just not possible. So if you both are keeping it balanced, then they are a little bit more under pressure, and of course them going in with Expo. Please, no knight. Nice, very good. Oh, not a good fireball in my opinion. How do we defend this? Log in the middle prediction. Nice, not coming. And I think we need to log, and then he's gonna pull that hog outside. Yes. Oh my god, so many hits, bro. What the fuck? This car is so OP. Now if Expo, delete the car from existence, and fuck that shit. Yeah, but what I wanted to say is, you know, if you're keeping it steady with the damage, then they regularly have to play Expo. Bait the Evo archers here. Yes, coming. Oh my god, what a terrible Evo cannon, bro. It doesn't even hit. I'm so bad. But then, you know, when they go in with Expo, that's usually somewhat defendable. You know, only the Evo archers are really a big problem. Can we get rid of the Evo Tesla here? Yes, that was not a good placement. Not a good play by him. I think he should have just defended that hog in another way. Oh, we'll take that. We'll absolutely take that. What's he doing now? Oh, I had the prediction ready, bro. I had it, but I'm just, yeah, I didn't have the balls. Okay, he did predict it. Oh my god, the hog is on the tower. Please let me just somehow defend this. Nice, did not get caught by that log prediction. I mean, it wasn't even prediction. Okay, this is barely gonna be enough to defend the Expo, so we're gonna place down the cannon here. Second Expo in the middle is usually not a big problem. Yeah, alright. We're in a very good spot here. I don't think that second Expo was the play. I don't exactly know what he should have done either, to be honest, but yeah, that was not the play. So if they have to go Expo, then you can usually somehow defend it pretty well. But then the Evo archers are the huge, you know, problem with the deck and with the matchup. They make everything 10 times harder. There they are. But yeah, not well used by them. I even got a Hawkhead, and I can just snipe them off here. Very easy, clean, and then he did not get the knight in time either. Very nice. Yeah, I mean this matchup is just going very well. It does not always go this well. Like, you have to. Does he get the Tesla here? No, he doesn't. No, he does not, buddy. What are you doing? That's one Hawkhead. Ah, that's GG. Well. If that wasn't the clean ass fucking game, that was. Yeah, I have to say that was pretty well played. Of course, it only looked that good because he didn't play that well, but yeah. If they play really well and they make really good use of their Evo archers, then the matchup is very hard. Expo players and everyone is still sort of arguing which, you know, who really has the matchup here, and most people say it's still pretty much balanced, just like before Evos, but before Evos it was a little towards Hog, and now it's a little towards Expo. But the main thing really is the Evo archers, and then you having the Evo cannon to cancel them out. If you don't have them, I think it's a very bad matchup for 2.6. If you don't have the Evo cannon, I mean. And if you don't have the right cycle, like if you just somehow cannot use the cannons in the same cycle as the Evo archers, then it might be tough too. But like, I guess that's usually like within your control. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not placing any cannons because they just don't fit. But then at some point, you know, he's cycling his archers, and then he has Evo archers when I don't have Evo cannon, and you know, that kind of makes everything tough. But in general, you know, when both have these Evos and you can sort of cancel each other out, then the matchup is okay again. But I'd say, you know, without Evo cannon, the matchup is definitely good for Expo. But I know that most Expo players would probably disagree because they are not very good at the game, let's be real. But yeah, this seems like a classic recruits, hoggies deck, fireball bait. And the opening sequence was quite okay, not very good by him in my opinion. Like, he just had recruits and zappies and stuff. Oh, and again, he's just giving me huge fireball value. I don't know what he's doing here. Spamming the CRL emote. Well, I will try my best in the CRL this year. I have absolutely no realistic chance of making it anywhere, but one can be delusional. and I am. So I will try my best there at the very least. I don't think that he can possibly qualify anywhere either, so I don't know why he's spamming it exactly. He's setting up his little recruits push, a nice evil cannon value, of course. That is where it shines as well, you know, it's always catching all the recruits, so it makes life so much easier, and that's also one of the reasons why I play it, because, you know, recruits are just so annoying and so no skill. So if you have a better chance against them, then I can't complain. Now though, the evil cannon is out, and now he has the real evil recruits push that he wants to attack with, usually, you know, and that's also one of the reasons. Oh my god, again, he's just giving me such insane fireball value. Oh, unfortunately the flying machine is not in, and it's also not in tower range. That was, again, terribly played by me. But, you know, usually what I don't like about evos is that people tend to just sort of play defensively, cycle their stuff, and then once they have like all the evos, that's when they try to get some damage, get some positive elixir trades, and, you know, then they go back to defensive evo cycling, and then again, once they have the evos, they might try some offensive again, and it's just sort of, you know, it's just a more periodical, like, systematic game than before, when it was just always the same, and you always had to either defend or attack, and nothing would change, and it would just be full on, like, individual choice of strategy. And now it's always like the strategy is sort of predefined by the evos. Nice fireball there. Now we don't have it on defense though. Oh god, the cage. Oh god, the brawler. Oh, I think we do need it here, yes. I hesitated a little bit because I didn't know if we would really need it, but alright, nice. That's a nice ice spirit. He's always giving me such insane value. Oh my god, can we get away with the fireball here? Please, please. No, the zappies, no. Oh my god. Oh my god, I saw the hit in front of my eyes. That would have been amazing. Oh, that's, again, incredible fireball value. That's not how you want to play the matchup. Like, you really want to build up something more systematical. I don't actually know how to play the matchup from the other side, but I do know that the spam of pigs on one side and then the flying machine on the same side is just never good. Like, you always want to put the flying machine in the middle, snipe off the cannon, and, you know, he has the arrows, so only the arrows, so he can kill my musk, and I mean the cannon, not the cannon either. So this is obviously a very good matchup, but he also didn't play it very well. All right, we're getting close, we're getting there. So far I have not lost in a while. Let's see what the win rate is going to be. Also, I'm curious to know if you guys would like to see me do some other videos, more than just ladder pushing with 2.6. Of course, that's always going to be my main thing, but I don't know if you would like to see me do some sort of challenges and stuff, or do tips and tricks videos. I don't know what that would be exactly, but yeah, please let me know in the comments, or anywhere else. You can also text me on Twitter or write in the comments, or on Discord. Wow, this guy is level 14 cards, and it looks like Royal Giant, but it's crazy that he's level 14 Ghost and E-Spirit, and also Princess Tower and King Tower. Nice prediction on the Ghost. I don't exactly know what the Fisher, I'm so dumb. So what are we doing here? The Hunter's out, let's go. Interesting deck, by the way. Usually everyone plays this with Monk and not Ghost, but is that gonna be flawless? Oh, amazing. Yes, we had to use a spirit. Yes, it was expensive, but look at the left side, you know. Oh, this is great. What a great start. Usually, you know, I tend to struggle against Royal Giant, you know, especially Royal Giant Monk. That's pretty much impossible, or Royal Giant Lightning is also kind of hard to play, but that sequence was just perfect, you know. He used the Fisher pretty badly. I don't know what use he thought he would get from killing the Musk, and then once the Hunter was out on that side, I went for an instant hog, and then the Royal Giant on the other side. Whoa, he's giving up. All right, yeah, I could have figured, I could have known, but yeah, with the Lightning it would have definitely not been easy. I mean, he was under leveled, so I can't possibly complain. here. I definitely should win that with the levels that he had, but yeah, that was just a perfect start, perfect little sequence, and you can see how, you know, I can make use of the enemy's mistakes there. A very boring game, but I just wanted to include all of them, so this is going to be in the video as well. And now on to our last game. Let's see what this is going to be. Hopefully something slightly more exciting. Zizo. No clan, no badges, no nothing. Maybe he is a secret pro and he doesn't want to show his strength. Oh, evil lumberjack. Well, there's barely any good matchups for him that have evil lumberjack. Most of them are very good for me. If it is loon, he could go loon opposite here. Okay, it looks a lot like the LumberLoon that we already had. I hope it won't be, because that would be kind of boring. This deck obviously has Nado, so we're gonna do this little trick. Let's see if it works. Yes! Oh my god, see again! Wait. Okay, now it's getting suspicious. Now it's getting very suspicious. 3 times this exact placement has not worked. Okay, the King Tower activation, also big fail. Terrible musk by me, but that's okay. But what the hell? Like, I know that, I mean, I don't know if the placement ever works, but I guess it has to, because I can't imagine that all these people have failed it so many times. Usually, the very safe placement is, like, right in the center between your towers, right there, you know. This is the safe placement, and it always works, again, even against this hawk. But, maybe he goes Golem right now? No. I assume that he might be more or less full on elixir with that elixir prompting. Alright. That's gonna be a -1 trait. No, and actually a -2 trait. For a little bit of damage, 1 hit, that's fine. I think the early cannon here is okay. We haven't cycled any cannons yet, so I just, yeah, as I told you, I have the need to cycle my evos, and I just don't like looking at the empty little signs there, showing that it's not the evo. Alright, now he has the evil E-Drag. I hope... Actually, it was a terrible Ice Golem. I always want to kite with the Ice Golem, but I hope this defense somehow works out still. Yeah, second cannon. And then... Please do not chain. Yes, amazing. Tower is also on the healer now. That should die. Counter Hawk to pull that everything back. And... I did not even actually pull anything back. That was pretty bad skellies. I think we should maybe... Yeah... I maybe would have been 1 hit by that evil lumberjack there, but not a big thing. Very good sequence so far. He didn't have anything decent against the hawk, as he never really does with this deck. You know, the only version that has anything against the hawk there is the one with barbs, but yeah, and with the lumberjack out that he just used, he could not defend the hawk well. And then boom, perfect evil cannon value. That's again just so dumb. You just sort of place it down whenever something happens, and I can protect my musk here easily. Very nice. And then evil cannon damage plus fireball kills the evil E-Drag, which arguably is one of the biggest threats in this deck, especially, you know, when it's getting healed all the time and stuff. But in this case, I got the fireball damage so fast that it could not heal yet. The healer didn't do anything, and boom, that is it. He can't do anything there. The pump on defense was the last resort basically for him. Let's see what the win rate is. Unfortunately, again, an easy and boring game. 92%, that's not too bad, putting us at rank 1905. Alright, that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, please like, and I don't know, you don't have to like, actually. I don't really know what likes are doing, but I hope you did anyway, and maybe sometime in the future I'm gonna have some more exciting games for you against some better players. And until then, I wish you guys a great day, and yeah, bye bye.